Gibson, Christian Karlberg, and the abominable Yeti for notching a win.
Hello everyone, I am Battle Jr. XD, and welcome to the final episode of the preliminaries of Battlebots Season 6/11. We've come a long way, 10 weeks, and with some robots also opting to go only 2-0, foregoing a third match in the hopes that they can just get into the tournament with probably a mid-seed. The question remains, who is going to finish their fight night this week? And who is going to make it into that top 32? I've heard that there is one 0-3 robot that made the playoffs. I'm assuming one of those. I'm assuming that's going to be Lockjaw. I'm hoping it's free shipping though. Anyway, we have our first fight up here, which is Bloodsport v Claw Viper. Bloodsport is 1-1. Claw Viper is 1-1. Bloodsport lost to Whiplash in episode 2, which is a close fight, and it beat Sub-Zero not so closely in episode 7. Claw Viper beat Pardon My French in episode 3 in the unaired fight, but lost to Black Dragon in episode 8. Both of these robots, I think, can do well. Bloodsport did very well last year, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the final countdown. Leave it all on the table.
It's the final countdown.
Joined as always by UFC legend and the best damn robot combat analyst in the entire world. Say hello to Kenny Florian.
Thanks, Chris. Tonight is do or die because the final spots in this year's tournament are on the line. These teams have to leave it all in the box or they may walk out of the arena with a difficult seeding. Or worse, their Battlebots dreams in the rearview mirror.
That's right, our machine melting, bot-busting season has all been building up to this. It's the final qualifying fight card, and at the end of the night, we will show you the tournament bracket and announce who's in and who's out.
Alrighty.
Of the 2021 Battlebots World Championship. The historic single elimination competition is where legends are made, as the world's top teams go head-to-head for a chance to hoist the most geometrically correct trophy in all of sports, the Giant Nut. Now, there are only 32 spots available, and so far, 25 teams are sporting records with at least 2 wins.
Really?
You have to imagine we'll see them in the tournament, which means there are precious few spots left up for grabs.
Now,
7 more robots can get a winning record.
1 and 2, like last year's top seed Hydra, aren't necessarily out, but they are certainly on the tournament bubble.
And that brings us to tonight's fight card. These 7 matchups will help determine the final spots in this year's bracket.
That's right, Chris. Of the 14 bots fighting tonight, 10 are 1-1. For those teams, that means it's win and you're in.
We'll get into each matchup as the night goes on, but we have a high-stakes brawl on deck to kick things off. Justin Marple and the viciously violent Bloodsport
First fight of the night.
hunt down and destroy the fastest robot in the field, Claw Viper. The winner secures their spot in the round of 32. You guys ready? Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's robot fighting time! In the red square, when his bar crushes you, you'll land with a thud. You'll be dead, but he may be positive we can donate your blood. Who does he want to face? Don't even sweat it. His blood type's O negative, which means anybody can get it. Give it up for Bloodsport!
Bloodsport. They've got that axe-esque
You like the blade choice
blade.
for this one, Kenny?
It's not their helicopter
48
blade.
inches, this is Bloodsport's longest bar, and it's designed to carve out chunks of an opponent's armor. The extra reach should come in handy tonight, though, because for Claw Viper to attack, they need to get close to Bloodsport. So Justin Marple just needs to get spun up before that happens.
In the blue square, let's get to the next fight. I know you all wanna. This bot's from Seattle, the home of Nirvana. Come as you are, and he'll kick your behind. When it's your turn to face him, you'll say, never mind. When the lights go on, he's more dangerous. It's
Claw Viper.
Team Claw Viper. Captain Kevin Milcheski on the right there with the goatee. Knocked out the rookie Pardon My French and got KO'd by Black Dragon. How do they match up with Bloodsport, Kenny?
Well, they need a win to get in the round.
I heard production posting more of the bots are on the bubble than the bots at 2-0. Just letting you know. Okay. Bloodsport should win. And hi, ZF. Nice to see you. I'm hoping that we can get to 500 subs this weekend. Seriously, because it's... Then I can unlock community tab, my community tab. And then I can finally and really do some good stuff with, at least getting to more people, hopefully.
Today's match we're going to use a traditional just two wedgelets.
Tell your friends to subscribe, especially if they like Battlebots or racing. And hi, IDK. I should have said that first.
Grabbing robot. It's going to be a challenging driving match.
We think we're going to be Bloodsport because our armor is shock mounted to the robot. It's not direct attached. We're going to have to take a hit from him to stop his blade, but it's not directly connected to our electronics, our motors. There's things that can give, flex, and keep it from breaking our robot so we can come back for another hit and suplex him just like everybody else.
Robots activate.
Robots activate. There we go. I hate YouTube auto-sending emojis. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like just typing out, emoticons.
Yeah, it's lower than Bloodsport's blade and heavily magnetized, so they think they can actually use it to get under their opponent and set up Claw Viper.
I kind of hope, promise. I like both of these robots. I love grapplers. Claw Viper is actually decent at what it does. But Bloodsport is freaking awesome. I'll have to go with Bloodsport, though. But I'm not completely sure here.
Bloodsport. Claw Viper. A ticket to the World Championship tournament is on the line.
Here we go. No, the robot making it. Okay, Bloodsport almost KOs the wedge body. It's a good hit. Claw Viper. Oh! It chops off the top arm of Claw Viper. Now it's just Bite Force 2015 it's up against. It pops them up. The claw popping up. But Bloodsport still charging out, trying to get more hits on that thing. Corralling also the mini bot. The blade looks a little slower though on Bloodsport. Oh, but the claw on Lover looks a little cocked in the middle. The left side of that grabber is definitely a little kinked. Another bit coming off of it. Yeah, oh yeah, the claw is destroyed. All it is now is a wedge. No, it's not even a wedge. It's barely a wedge. That Claw Viper's weapon completely destroyed as it gets popped in the air, losing another big piece. No, it was the mini bot that got popped as it's smoking, dying in the middle of the arena. It also lost, like, Bloodsport has seen, though, maybe losing a few wedgelets, but no, it hasn't. It's not. Bloodsport going at full speed. Claw Viper gritting it into the corner near the pulverizer, which misses. But a good move. Claw Man, the mini bot just smoking in the middle of the arena. Bloodsport winding up. Holy shit! Bloodsport almost gets knocked out of the arena with the impact of the last hit. Literally, the rod was hanging out, but it fell back in. My goodness. Bloodsport dealing blow after blow, but Claw Viper refusing to die. If it can get another good recoil on Bloodsport like it did with that last hit, it might have this fight won. is he wants recoil. If I was Bloodsport, I'd slow the weapon energy a little bit so I can't knock myself out with my own force. Bits of the claw still being broken off. But Claw Viper just corralling Bloodsport with its incredible speed. It's also magnetized, which means it can stick to the ground better. Yet with no weapon, Claw Viper is still doing as best as it can, but Bloodsport's still fighting back with that powerful long spinner. It's been a while since I've liked fast robots. As Bloodsport gets pounded into the wall, Claw Viper going another side swipe right there. But still chip damage being done on the outside of Claw Viper. We're coming down to the last 30 seconds. That Bloodsport spinner still going. Does Claw Viper have anything left? Can it get one perfect hit to recoil Bloodsport out of the arena? Countdown is going down now. Final 10 seconds. This fight's going to go to the distance. But man, what a hell of a way to start off the end of the preliminaries. Yeah, they're going to get a bit lower of a seed. They beat Pardon My French, and they're probably going to beat Claw Viper. Claw Viper is one of the best grabber bots here, but it still isn't in B or A tier yet. Fantastic fight.
Kenny, this fight did not disappoint.
No, both drivers really went for it here. That horizontal.
Yeah, Claw Viper was offensively had a chance here. And lost to Saw Blaze, but they get a good season number 2 seed. They were getting a seed a bit lower, but who knows.
My goodness, the durability of Claw Viper was something to watch here. That shock-mounted armor really paid off. Claw Viper able to take a ton of punishment from Bloodsport.
Even without its primary weapon, Claw Viper used its speed to keep the pressure on, nearly knocked Bloodsport over the rails and out of the arena. Somehow, Bloodsport righted itself and was.
It got lucky it landed where it did.
Both bots so aggressive in this one, but this really was a nightmare matchup for Bloodsport. Claw Viper dictated the action for long stretches, but when you consider the loss of that primary weapon, Bloodsport is probably going to win the damage category.
No shit! What? Bloodsport took no damage.
Here's Farouk.
The results from the judges are in. The winner by unanimous decision is Bloodsport!
Yeah, as expected. Bloodsport to 2-1. Claw Viper to 0-2.
Justin, you can exhale. Were you sweating it out?
Oh yeah, what a match. They just kept going. I was giving them hit after hit after hit, and like I saw batteries visible in the bot, like as I was driving around, it was still going. It was unbelievable.
Justin, a season ago, you kind of shocked the Battlebots world. Unbeaten regular season, number 2 overall seed, so everybody was gunning for you come the round of 32. Now you'll go in probably somewhere middle of the pack. Do you think you can shock the world?
I think so. I think we're going for the nut.
Sounds good enough to me. Jeff Markle, congratulations to you and Team Bloodsport.
Thank you.
All right.
So Team Bloodsport punches its ticket to the round of 32. They may not get a top 10 seed, but this is not a squad you want to face in the tournament. And for Claw Viper, we'll see if they can sneak in at 1-2, but either way, a much improved season for Kevin Milczewski. The slicing and dicing is just getting started, folks. Get your popcorn ready, because up next, the craziest character in the entire sport, Martin Mason and his bot Mad Catter take on the Knox family and Rampage. Don't go anywhere.
Alrighty. Yeah, Mad Catter versus Rampage. Mad Catter has had 2 fights, while Rampage has only had 1. Mad Catter being 1-1. It beat Yeti in episode 2, lost to Sawblaze in episode 4. Rampage lost to Retrograde in the unaired fight of episode 4. Okay, easy. It should be an easy win for Mad Catter. Rampage wasn't fantastic. It got lifted over and it lost. Mad Catter will probably bounce that thing around and kill it to Kingdom Come. Barely worth talking about. Anyways, now while we're just here, how's everyone's night going? Having a good time, waiting for all these robot fights. Even an easier one later this episode. Well, oh yeah, no shit! I don't know why they did this apart from wanting to kill Rusty. Oh god, it's like, why? Why do shit like that? It's just mean. Nobody wants to watch. It's like pitting Deep Six versus Nelly the Ellibot from season 4/9. You don't do that crap. No one likes that. Anyway. No, we're just waiting for them to be back. And it's like, is this Rampage's, this is its second season, right? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, okay. Blip versus Rusty, at least Blip might would not have worked. Rusty and Davey, man just got a toy, okay. And a wait. So why does Rusty have a hex bug? That'd be like giving Abattoir a hex bug. Okay, maybe I'm being a little rude there. But seriously. I wish I had a snack, but I ate everything in my room. Yeah, it was crap. That's what I thought. Last season it had like 4 metal, not even forks, like wedgelets in the front.
Martin Mason and his college students, they are 1-1 with a big win over Yeti and a tough loss to Sawblaze. This team is a heavy favorite tonight, but they cannot afford to mess around, Kenny.
Absolutely not. If Martin wants a higher seed, he needs a decisive victory here. We always say it's not just who you beat, but how you beat them. And after such a long break between fights, I'm wondering if we're going to see any rust from Mad Cat.
Taking on the family affair of Rampage, captained by 16-year-old Daniel Knox. He's got a bunch of siblings. His parents are here. Now, they lost an unaired fight to Retrograde earlier this year, so they're still looking for their first career win here.
Now, why haven't they done more fights?
This is your classic David versus
Seriously,
Goliath matchup.
did they not have enough
But
wheels?
could we see a Buster Douglas take down Mike Tyson here? That's the question.
Well, anything can happen in the battle box, Chris. This would be an all-time upset, but every once in a while, the sun shines on an underdog's behind.
Let's see if they can pull it off. Farouk.
And the red square from Pomona, California, pressing pause on your plans for victory and your neck. It's Mad Catter.
Mad Catter.
Professor at Mount San Antonio College in California. This team is made up of both his current and his former students. And yes, Martin Mason loves the
Also, I
camera.
forgot to
Martin
add.
is locked in as always, but take a look at that red-blue paw. Under it is a UHMW lifter arm, and they want to use that to feed Rampage into their vertical disc and send it flying. Do not expect the Madman to go easy.
I'm gonna order a pizza with extra anchovies.
Boss captain is a Gen Z killer, so he'll shut you down and do a Fortnite dance.
A delivery straight for Lord Bowser. If you please. Rampage. Rampage. Alright. His dog was rusted a toy apart from being a... Oh, shit.
Earlier this season to Retrograde. So what does Rampage bring into the table here, Kenny?
Well, it's a disc spinner with a super wide plow, and every inch of this bot was custom built by the family. Do they need a miracle to win?
Not the Fortnite thing.
Is that gonna stop them from thinking they got a shot?
Oh, that's what that was? Okay. Yikes. I don't play Fortnite, so I'm blissfully unaware of what it looks like. Cute, he's happy taking to sell toys to kids rather than souvenirs to adults.
Right now we're 1-1, but it's not any 1-1. We face Yeti, who's gone undefeated after us. We face Sawblaze, 2-1 in there. They lost to Endgame. You know, I don't even call that a loss. Our next opponent is Rampage. You know what? We're gonna turn the Rampage and close the book on them.
Feeling pretty nervous, but there is a chance. There's a little chance that we can pull this off. And we're about to try and take that.
Yeah, Mad Catter for the W here.
We've spent days,
So many hours.
so many hours putting it together. We made it here. We did the dream of competing. Now we want that win. That's all we need. We want to prove that we know what we're doing here, and we can pull this off.
I gotta get over here.
Here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Here we go. I forgot to say that last time. So the box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Yeah, there we go. Now we're caught up. And we're off. Both weapons powering up. Mad Catter getting there first. Popping Rampage on the upper deck. It falls off, but those extensions on the wedge are coming off. And already Rampage seems to have lost one side of drive. Mad Catter trying to line up that weapon. Holy shit! Pops off part of the wedge. Rampage stuck on its back. And that's going to be it, people. That weapon's down, so it can't move. What a fast KO. Proving that Rampage really needs to be fixed. It still goes winless, and Mad Catter gets a 2-1 record. Wonderful. What a pop that was. Rampage, the way it popped. Like Rampage in the air. It went high.
He had a very clear
It's like putting plexiglass or something on your robot to extend the wedge. Yeah, sure.
What a shot.
That is such an evil laugh, Rose. Stop it. Oh, look. I mean, how many flips? 4, 5.
Some air miles courtesy of Air Mad Catter.
Okay, Martin. I guess your weapon is pretty explosive, huh?
You know what? I am so proud of what we did tonight. These guys did a big comeback from that last fight. And you know what? I got to throw it out to this team over here. This is a family team. You know what? This shows that anybody can do this. They built that robot. They got here tonight. And, man, big kudos to them. Way to go, guys.
You know what? Class act, Martin Mason. Class act.
Martin, you needed a win. You needed to win impressively. You pulled through. What do you think you could do in the top 32?
Well, I tell you what, we got to take that shelf and we turn it into what we call the Oh No Plateau, man. Everybody's going up there. You're going to see us just send them fight after fight.
Martin, congratulations to you, your students, your former students. We'll see you in the round of 32.
We'll see you there. Oh, yeah, thank you.
So, Matt Canner did exactly what it needed to do. We'll see where the gritty kitty gets seated at the end of the night. But up next, it's a pair of 1-1 teams. In fact, there's Jonathan Schultz and Huge moments ago. They will fight Switchback for a shot at the tournament. When we return...
Yeah. Gee, I wonder how that's going to go. Okay, next fight, by the way. Huge versus Switchback. That shouldn't be any problem at all. Well, it could be, but I don't think so. Anyway, alright, both these robots are also 1-1. Huge lost to Riptide in a shock upset back in episode 3. It beat Retrograde in episode 7. That's a pretty bad setup already, as you lost to an unproven robot and beat a meh robot. Anyway, Switchback lost to Gruff in episode 1, and then beat Slammo in episode 7. To my chagrin. I think Huge wins this. Vertical spinners are not that great against Huge. The wheels are good at taking some types of blows. I don't even know if Switchback can really hit the chassis. And even if it did, the thing moves so slow that Huge is going to get around it and slice through whatever it's got. So I say Huge wins this fight. Anybody can do this is not equal to anybody can do it. Exactly, that is true. It's like racing. Also, while we're all here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm 6 away from 500. And if I can get there, that means that I can start putting more stuff about my interest in my community tabs. More Battlebot stuff. More NASCAR stuff. It'll be awesome. Hello, it's me, Mario, and I'm here to entertain you while we have a commercial. Ask me anything. Yeah, this is what I gotta do right now, because, heck, it's better than listening to auto insurance. If you've seen it, I was just gonna win. Not gonna say who. Wait. Oh. What, you think Switchback wins the fight?
Oh no, not the Switchback. That thing is horrendously slow. Not the Switchback.
The only teaser I saw was the fact that I knew Rusty was in this episode. Like, I'm still going Huge. If Huge loses this, it's not a high tier robot anymore. I'm sorry. And that means people have figured this thing out better.
Better than they used to. Anyway, we still have a commercial. Oh, that beef looks delicious. Mamma mia.
I'll eat all the meat you can give me. You hear that, Waluigi?
I'm not giving to your innuendos.
Oh my, yeah.
Improv comedy at its finest.
Oy vey.
Alright, we're back.
Alright, hopefully you didn't get annoyed by my Mario character voices.
I try my best.
Alright, Huge versus Switchback.
More so, though, for the veteran Jonathan Schultz, who started this season by telling us, listen, if we don't make a good run this year, we're going to have to rethink. You know, Huge has been a fan favorite, a great robot, but maybe we're going to have to build something else if it doesn't work this season. Lost his first one out of the gate against a rookie robot, then came back and had what he called his best performance ever with Huge.
That's right. You know, listen, it's been going back to last season where he was extremely frustrated. You know, he brought a lot of new technology.
Remember the bike rack?
Very well. So he's been waiting for something to happen like what happened in his last fight. He looked phenomenal. It was very powerful. He was hitting hard, and he's ready to rock.
What do we make so far of Greg Nadell and his rookie bot Switchback?
It's weird.
Well, we saw them opening night where they took a loss to Gruff. They won their second match in an unaired fight against Slammo. This is a promising rookie bot with a unique design, but this is going to be a big test against Huge.
Smart group, though, those people.
Alright, time for fight number 3. Here we go.
Like a 2-1 record. Farouk, take it away.
And the red square from South Windsor, Connecticut. A bot so big.
Hi, Zach Zenter. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Who do you think's gonna win, Huge or Switchback? Anyway, it's time for Huge. Whoa.
I do. Those Tegris wheels are so cool. And with the reach of Switchback's weapon,
Those wheels look a little different, though.
The UHMW wheels Huge normally uses. Tegris is a much harder material, of course. Jonathan Schultz taking no chances.
These are more, these are more metallic wheels opposed to being plastic, which is like the antithesis of what Huge was meant to be.
Texas. You don't mess with Texas or Switchback.
Switchback. They've only got two discs on that thing, or really 2 sets of discs.
And again, that arm can move
2 sets of 4 discs.
180 degrees. Now, they can fit a maximum of 12 of those black teeth plates on the weapon. Going with only 8 here, maybe giving Huge fewer targets to hit. Either way, though, to win this fight, they will have to survive multiple weapon-to-weapon shots with Huge. Let's see what you got, Greg.
Alrighty.
change things and hit them.
Alright, put all points on offense, not in durability or mobility. Tigris wheels are... Oh, they're not metal, but they're more rigid and durable than UHMW. Okay. There's Switchback pulls an icewave in this, that would be something.
My hope is if we can get them to
Icewave how?
foot, we can either damage the arm and keep them from self-righting, or we could damage the body as they go. But it's really going to be a
Oh, you mean chopping off huge... Nah, I don't think it would be like that, because Icewave's wheels were not designed... And originally were not designed to take on horizontal spinners well. Verticals, it's better with, against...
We're going to have to take at least a couple hits. All the weapons, motors, batteries, motor controllers are actually inside the arm itself to drive our drum. If we catch one of their blades underneath, they might pierce through.
Why would you design it like that? But I digress.
We're going to try to avoid that hit, but
Oh, splitting huge.
it's a concern for sure.
Robots activate.
For more on this fight, let's bring in our bot whisperer, Pete. What do you keep your eye on tonight?
Well, Chris, the reason why they went with the less number of discs is they didn't want to get tipped over super easy when he gets hit. Then they're going to be going against Huge, who's now also given them a chin. If you look underneath the eyes, there is some UHMW pieces meant to absorb the impacts.
Very good knowledge, as always, Mr. Bot Whisperer.
Alright, the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. One gimmick robot versus another. Who is gonna take home the W? Here we go, both robots spinning up, Switchblade trying to get that hit on. Here we go, one robot creeping up on another. Here we go. A decent hit, but no visible damage on either robot. But Switchback, sucking at moving. Switchback gets knocked over. It sluggishly gets itself back over. But damn that thing, if that thing isn't unmaneuverable. Another hit. Oh, we got Huge trying to be a little careful there. Doesn't want the wheel to get hit. Oh, going for the back. Switchback goes to the backside of Huge. It's upside down right now, but it's still kind of move. But Huge seems having a little problem moving as well. Switchback on the attack, trying to get up to those Tigris wheels. But man, Huge is having a ton of problems. Is also having a ton of problems moving. Switchback goes head on. Switchback now being the more maneuverable robot. Huge not really seeming able to land hits now. More hits. Some parts just flying. I don't know where. But man, Huge is having a ton of problems moving. Huge seems to have lost one side of drive. It can only... Its right wheel seems to be moving better than the left. Ooh! Oh, wait a minute. Damn! Switchback takes a hit. The left bracket coming loose. The spinner of Switchback has stopped spinning. But can Huge move at all?
Are those 6-pound blades of Switchback going to come off?
Doesn't matter. The weapon's dead. The spinner ain't moving. The spinners ain't moving. Ooh, wow. Huge getting popped in the air off of its own impacts. But man, Huge is having a ton of problems moving. But Switchback ain't moving that well either. We still got about half the match to go. But man, none of these robots are really moving that well. This is another good hit by Huge, knocking the bracket loose completely. Because you can see that spinner is cockeyed. But now Switchback ain't moving. The countdown has started to knock out Switchback. It was not a very engaging fight, but it's going to be a win for Huge nonetheless. 2-1 for the original gimmick vertical spinner. And you can see Jonathan celebrating. Don Schultz, very happy that he can get back with a winning record. After the train wreck that was last year, he's come back. I didn't expect that. Okay, I wonder if Switchback will come back next year. Uncool.
So hard. I mean, that weapon just never stopped spinning. This wasn't wasn't the case last season where it really wasn't hitting that hard. Whatever adjustments they made to that primary weapon, they were the right ones.
And their opponent, Switchback, had so much trouble getting around the Battlebots floor. If you are a sitting duck against Huge, you're not going to last 3 minutes.
Yeah, and I tell you what, listen, Switchback is very durable themselves. I mean, they took a beating out there. They hung in there.
But look at the damage to that robot and the shots that Huge was delivering. Oh. Jonathan Schultz. Hey, what a difference a couple of matches can make for the spirit of a team, right?
So something Maddie's been saying all day is let's have a banner day, and I think today was a banner day. Like, this has been a good day, some good matches. I couldn't be happier.
How excited are you to make it into the round of 32 and show that Huge is far from finished?
I think we've got 1 loss and 2 murders, so I really hope that's
1 loss and 2 murders.
And it's a whole new ballgame once we're in.
Don't worry, the Battlebots
that's funny.
is looking over the cases right now.
It was manslaughter.
Yeah, right. Congratulations, man. Job well done.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's fitting that Switchback season ends at the hands of one of our most unique robots.
Exactly.
Great effort by Greg Needell and his crew, bringing a brand new design in their rookie season. And for Jonathan Schultz and Huge,
Rip Switchback. Indeed, that thing down.
Coming up, it's a fan favorite versus an undefeated rookie. Matt Spurk and Kraken.
The Switchback can make changes to improve mobility a lot. It could probably be made to work better. First, your bots really are super optimized. That is true. Next is the Midway Major, the halfway fight of the episode. Kraken versus Glitch. Which makes it.
Our commitment to you.
And Glitch has the opportunity to become our next undefeated robot. Looking at this matchup, Kraken is 0-2. Glitch is 2-0. Yeah, my sister's friend just got a free Nintendo Switch. Wonderful. Anyway, Kraken lost to Rotator in episode 2, and again to Hijinks in episode 6. Glitch has beaten Ghost Raptor back in episode 4, and Hydra in episode 8. God damn it, man. So, Glitch is riding high. It's only going to beat one more, a winless opponent. Hopefully he can pull that off. But Hydra beat itself on the floor. Glitch hasn't been impressed as much as it has been lucky. Yeah, but it pays to be good and to be lucky. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Why, you'll never miss any Battlebots.
Alrighty. Hydra gremlins that did not become apparent because of the bots that could not damage them or gruff. Okay. Anyway, they're just, oh, okay. I don't want to see skin cream commercials. What the heck is that? All right, we're back.
Wow, who's a favorite? I assume you don't want me to pick myself, because obviously that's who's going to win. But
Frankly, Sawblaze is my favorite to win the whole event. I think mine would be Sawblaze.
That thing has been great.
I think Rotator has a good shot. Endgame, of course. Minotaur and Bloodsport. Sawblaze is a contender, you know, and obviously we're one of the contenders as well. I think it's going to be Endgame. I think the returning champion Endgame has to be the favorite. However, Ribot is also looking really good right now. Whiplash being another one to watch out for. If Hydra gets the right path through the Tree of 32, he'll be right there. Hydra would take the Knot of Vital. I think it's really hard to predict at this point.
I don't think Kraken deserves to go 0-3. I don't think Glitch deserves to go 3-0. I think Kraken takes it. They maybe have fair parts to pull it off, though. I'm saying Glitch for the win.
Earlier this season. That is Glitch squaring off against Kraken, and let's start with the rookies. Captained by 19-year-old Kyle Miller, they are 2-0 after shocking the world with that victory over last year's #1 tournament seed. No one, and I mean no one, saw that coming. It has been an amazing run, Kenny.
yeah, no question about it. They showed it all in that
The
fight.
Glitch beating Hydra's support. Of course it did!
I think they're just tapping into this bot's potential, but that was a crazy upset.
We did see a rookie bot in Jackpot go 3-0 during the regular season a year ago. I think this would even be more impressive if it happens tonight for Glitch. But first, they got to get past a veteran.
I don't think Kraken won't. I don't think Kraken won't make it in. So you're saying so you think Kraken will make it in? IDK, you think Kraken will make it in?
A great fight.
Yeah, I think this is one of those few teams who could get in the top 32 with a 1-2 record. Kraken is one of the most durable bots here, and when you look at their strength of schedule, Rotator should be a top 10 seed.
Based on the episode, what's the episode title? So the victor goes the spoils.
Makes it in 2. Kraken has to win tonight, but if they do beat this fantastic rookie team, maybe they squeeze in there.
You just never know. Let's find out. Farouk.
Swashbuckling crew of pirates will hit you so hard you won't know your port from your starboard. It's Kraken!
Kraken also has a ton of fans. Matt Spurk and his entire family here dressed in the pirate garb. And let's check out how those teeth are doing.
Well, the teeth are fine, but get this. Matt Spurk has 2 Kraken frames. One with was ripped to shreds by Rotator, the other by Hijinks. He took those beat-up frames to the Lincoln Electric welding guys, and what we're seeing here is a Frankenstein of the two. He did say, though, that is not going to stop him from blitzing Glitch tonight.
California, the monster of malware who's insane in the mainframe. It's Glitch!
Glitch.
It is the Cinderella story of Kyle Miller, 19-year-old college student at the University of California with all of his buddies. Had never fought anything heavier than 15-pound robots before this season.
Unbelievable. At 2-0 with an upset of Hydra under their belt, Glitch is a lock for the tournament. This fight is all about seeding for them. A loss, who knows where they'll land, but a win, they may crack the top 10.
I think we're going to win this one. They're a small diameter drum. We do really well against that type of robot. We've got the right teeth in there that I would really want to use against that type of robot. And Kraken's really set up for just biting down on those drums and stopping them and breaking them. So as long as we're working, we're winning. They're 2-0. We're 0-2 at this point, so we got to try and grab a victory to get back to even have a shot at the playoffs.
Matt's an awesome driver, and he's really good at control. We're a super low bot, and that really helps him with grabbing onto us. So we'll have to be super maneuverable, get out of the way, and hit him on the sides. I think it'll be a lot of back and forth. I think they'll grab us a lot. We'll get some pot shots in. That'll go the full 3 minutes.
Robots activate.
Here we go. Get fracked. Glitch has those Omni wheels. He fought Croak. Wow. Dissing Hydra right there.
That is absolutely one of the best built robots here, Chris.
But Kraken's season all comes down to this. Can Matt Spurt get a win and sneak into the tournament? Or will the new kids on the block prove they are not a one-hit wonder? We'll find out when Battlebots continues.
At Hampton by Hilton, contactless arrival means she can skip the front desk, go straight to her room, unlock her door, and head right to bed. Book our family of brands at Hilton.com. To new memories, Hilton.
Don't wait to put an end to junk sleep at Mattress
We're
Firm.
waiting
Shop Tempur-Pedic,
for
the
the
most
thing to
highly
start.
recommended bed in
Oh,
America,
yeah.
and get a $300
Oh, la,
instant gift
la.
toward sleep accessory.
I don't know, Omnis or Kraken could break Glitch's weapon, either like Witch Doctor or another bot. I don't think the Omnis are a great choice to go with a Vert, and they make a lot more sense on Cheddar. Yeah, that is true. They're still cool, though. We're just waiting and waiting, yes we are. We're just waiting and waiting, yes we are. Oh, we're just waiting, yes we are. Almost at the view goal. Maybe we can get a little more on that sub goal. Gotta get to 500. Da da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba bum da 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 dum. Look, that never fails. You got the power in your corner. Every ammunition in your team. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Hi, student. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I can take a hint. Okay then. That better? We're just on. What do you want me to do? Because I can't strip on YouTube. I don't think that's allowed in terms of service. Never had a friend, never had a friend, you ain't never had a friend, you never had a friend, never had a friend like me. Okay. Anyway, so who do you think is gonna win, Kraken or Glitch? So you show. I'm watching on a computer, and because I have a Mac, if I try to show video on this, it lags. Plus, copyright is a big problem with that, so no way I'm doing it. Right, I mean, Kraken's that obviously is a grabber, very durable, but it's had a mess season thus far. Those teeth have been bent all over the place. Glitch has been the omni-wheeling egg beater spinner, which upset Hydra 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but no, I can't show you the television. Or mainly because it's off.
And we are right back into the action here on Battlebots, where the undefeated rookie Glitch is staring down fan favorite Kraken. Matt Smirk's team is on the brink of elimination, but a big win here, it's really his only chance at sneaking into the tournament.
Fight. I'm an international team. This is Battle Rope. Fight. So they did get terminated. Man, that sucks. Anyway, here we go. Glitch. Moving away. Now, Kraken. Trying to line up. Who's going to land the first blow of this midway major? Ooh, a decent hit. Ooh, Glitch pops Kraken in the air. It settles on its side on the screws. And Kraken gets knocked onto the upper deck. Wow, what a way to start. Kraken trying to right itself, but it's just spinning round, round, baby. Right round like a record, baby. Round, 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 round. It gets back up, but it seems to have lost the side of drive as it's moving, as it's only spinning. Glitch just waiting. Yeah, Kraken seems to have lost its right side of drive. It's only because it's only moving left. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Glitch right now is just waiting.
And now Kraken, all it can do is kind of grab walk its way around the box.
Look at Glitch trying to finish the job here.
Glitch is just waiting. Oh, another good hit. And that's going to do it. Kraken, gets slammed twice. And now it's just popping off all the screws. That thing is immobile. Kraken getting the countdown. For a team that beat Witch Doctor last season. It's gonna go down the dumps. 0-3 Kraken, a perfect record for rookie Glitch. Hi, Paid Cookie. Oh man, Cookie, how are you? Yeah, ever since I got banned by Anna's server, I haven't seen you. How are you doing, man? Hello there,
General Kenobi.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm glad to see you, Cookie. I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time. Yeah. I told an inappropriate story I bet at filtering myself, so that and a bunch of other small things added up to that. I'm sorry, man. I miss all y'all. I've got my penciling server, but man, I miss you. Also, I'm an international team ever since Battle Robot Fights got terminated. I have nowhere else to watch it. You're doing us a service. Right. It is my, and I appreciate that. Yeah, we miss. Oh man, you're too kind. Well, we have a good cover coming up on the second channel, which it's coincidentally Anna's birthday, but it also, it's gonna be a good one. But thank you so much. I wonder what the 32 will be. Me too. Cookie, I miss you. Give my don't give my regards, because that communicating with banned people might not be acceptable in the server. But you know, I hope they know I miss them too. It's been what, going on 2 months, a month and a half now. But thanks for popping in, man. It means a lot. It really does.
They become the first bot to knock out Kraken in over 2 years, showing folks that upset win over Hydra was indeed no fluke.
Alright. We should find out this episode. Yeah, we will. At the end.
Kraken is just so well built. We hope they'll be back in one form or another. Okay.
You rip duck.
Action left to come on tonight's do or die fight card. Up next, we'll see Ricky Willems and Mammoth try to avoid extinction against Mark Demers and Lucky. And remember, we are building up to our big bracket reveal of the 32 teams that will be competing in this year's championship tournament. That's all just around the corner.
Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Hello, yeah, and Rip Duck and Ghost Raptor, yeah, from Cobalt. We're only 5 away from unlocking community posts on my channel.
You work hard. So does your truck. Summit Racing has the parts, tools, and accessories like toolboxes, headache racks, fender flares, wheels, tires, and more to get the job done right. But we know what they say about all work and no play. That's why you'll also find what you need to take your truck from workhorse to weekend warrior. Plus, you'll get unbeatable customer service, tech advice, and same-day shipping. Order now at summitracing.com. Everything you need for anything you drive.
Anyway, Mammoth versus Lucky. Mammoth. Okay, I think okay. Let me check. But my notes again. Mammoth is these robots are 1-1. Mammoth, that giant ass spin wheel spinner lifter. It beat Hijinks in episode 2, but lost to Tombstone in episode 4, which frankly that's a double KO, and Mammoth should be proud it forced that. And then we have Lucky. It lost to Tantrum in episode 4, but beat Blade in episode 6. I'm going with Mammoth on this one. What the hell could Lucky possibly do to Mammoth? Seriously. I don't think what's it gonna get under? The wheels maybe, but I don't think Lucky has a chance here. I'm going with Mammoth. I'm going 4 for 4 so far. I'm going with Mammoth, and not just because I like it a lot. Rip all the people are at 0-3, like Lockjaw, free shipping, Duck, Kraken. I want Lucky to win, but I don't see how they will. If Mammoth stupidly uses their metal, they could lose. Problem with being a control bot is you always get spinners to fight. So you need a zillion spare parts and way more repair time. Yeah, that is true. was supposed to be sausage and... Oh, sorry, I'm reading something in Discord. Lockjaw isn't ripped yet. Pretty sure they get into 32 despite being 0-3. It would be kind of stupid, though. I mean, I don't know. I think if you're going to pick a 0-3, I say free shipping. Put up a much better fight as opposed to the rest of the robots. I mean, as opposed to Lockjaw. But you know what? I can't control it. Yeah, ending in top 4. I mean, yeah, it had an incredible season. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Did Whiplash ever have a third fight? Or did it rest at 0-2? I mean, 2-0. Yeah, Whiplash didn't have a third fight. It stopped. Why would it do that? I mean, why? It seems dumb. Yeah, it's like, why Whiplash? Feel like, oh, also, hi Bacon, how are you?
We are just 3 fights away from revealing the bracket for this year's Battlebots World Championship Tournament. And I know you've probably heard me say this before, Kenny Florian, but we've got a battle of apparent 1-1 teams. It's the prehistoric Pachyderm Mammoth squaring off with the most feared.
Endgame will be the #1 seed almost certainly.
Let's start with the team led by Ricky Willems. Mammoth started off the season by making quick work of Hijinks, who, again, is probably a tournament team. And they followed that up with a double knockout turn judge's decision loss to Tombstone. That's a decent resume, Kenny. What does Ricky need to prove here tonight?
Well, win and they're in. Mammoth looks like a better bot this season, but I do still have questions about its durability. If Ricky can go the distance here in his third fight, that would go a long way with the committee, win or lose. Only way to guarantee a spot in the round of 32, though.
Cobalt decimated Ghost Raptor and is 2-1.
And when it comes to his opponent, Lucky, Mark Demmer's bot lost a judge's decision to Tantrum, who of course is now 2-0. Then they had a
Tantrum also didn't go for another fight.
South Korea, Blade. The way I see it, the Canadians need to win here. Right, Kenny?
Yeah, and that means their season rests on the shoulders of rookie driver Matt Olson. His world-renowned RC car skills were on full display against Blade. That final flip was a thing of beauty, but in a do-or-die fight against an unorthodox bot, the question is, will he be able to handle the pressure?
All right, here we go.
Why don't we find out and see for ourselves? Farouk?
To lose some pounds and thought I'd try eating Paleolithic until I saw this enormous bot and decided to go with something less specific. This woolly beast is still gigantic after a lifetime on the diet. It only eats bot flesh and seeds. If you want to get big, just try it. It's
Mammoth.
The towering Mammoth, 6'4" a season ago. Now clocking in between 5'6" and 5'11", depending on the configuration. And while a lot is riding on the line tonight, Ricky Willems and this team are still having the time of their lives, Kenny.
I love it, but check out that weapon. It's made from Tegris, a much...
Tegris, the Tegris lifter on Mammoth, same as Huge's wheels.
It's better for lifting and launching, which is what they hope to do to London.
in the blue square from the Great White North. Show this bot some respect. He's the
Ghost Raptor needs a total redesign. Yeah, Ghost Raptor could not. Oh wait, Cobalt does okay. Maybe no way. Cobalt is higher seeded than 3-0. Endgame who fought only 2 top tier bots and won the nut last year. That is true. I would expect Endgame to be #1. Anyway, Lucky, the Canadianator. I think Ghost Raptor could not make any more fights. I mean, the upper test of tier of 2 to 1 people. Ghost Raptor needs a total redesign or retirement and replace a new bot. Ghost Raptor sucks. I don't know why they keep going with the movable horizontal spinner, but it hasn't been working ever. Heck, it's won more matches without its spinner than with it.
That's a risk, but it also allows for should help them get to the few spots on Mammoth that are vulnerable to the flipper. Let's see if they can do something.
Like, when you have a robot that works better without its weapon than with it, you know you have done something wrong.
Depending on the configuration he uses, there's not a lot for me to get under.
I just hope Lockjaw doesn't retire. Me neither. Donald Hudson is the man.
So that I can hook him and pop him up in the air, get him in a weird spot, and at the same time I need to make
We
sure
hit the view goal. Can we make the sub goal? We only need 5 more subs.
There's a chance that we could make the top 32, even if we have a loss here, but we really want to win so that we guarantee we're in that championship bracket.
They're a difficult problem. They're really hard to get a hold of. I think the only place we can go are the pods on each side, so we're aiming for those. And while we're doing that, we're going to try.
Good luck, Lucky. I figure you'll need it. Yeah, this is what you never name a robot Lucky, as the guy who runs Battlebots Update will say. It's just begging for you to be jinxed.
And put on a good performance.
Robots activate.
I think they have to recreate this Ghost Raptor from scratch from what Cobalt left to Ghost Raptor. Yeah.
It's a really tough matchup for a flipper. I'd give Ricky Williams' team the edge here.
Lockjaw retirement surprised me.
With a name like Lucky.
But they ought to do something about the fact it keeps blowing up every damn fight. Anyway, the box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Ready to go toe-to-toe with the Canadianator versus the woolly Mammoth. And we're off. Lucky flipping early out of the gate, getting pushed away by Mammoth. Ooh, a good flip from Lucky sends Mammoth bouncing around onto the screws. And it's stuck. Wow. This fight's over. Never mind. Mammoth flip. No, Lucky flips off a wheel. Why? Damn. Mammoth loses a wheel. Oh, I'm guessing getting this one wrong. God damn it. How do you even do... Yeah, Lucky flips Mammoth over, just punts it around all over the goddamn place. Mammoth ain't gonna flip itself over. I don't think it's gonna win this unless Lucky explodes. Mammoth trying desperately to knock itself back on its feet. But man, Mammoth it's flailing. God damn it, man. God damn. Mammoth's still rolling around, kind of. Finally gets back on its feet, but it still only has one wheel. And Lucky's probably going to go after that one wheel. Another punt from Lucky.
Still spinning for Mammoth.
That's the key for Lucky, is stay away from the center of that robot.
Yeah, but Mammoth ain't moving that well. Half of the match to go. Lucky sizing up that last tire.
Looking for an angle. Timing was a little off on that launch.
Could have sworn Mammoth had wheel guards, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't know Lucky's flipper is broken. That thing's broke. But yeah, Lucky's flipper is not coming back down. Lost its weapon.
Because of that missing wheel.
Oh, and its other wheel is starting to smoke.
Yeah, those motors are starting to burn up for Mammoth.
Mammoth gets punted once, twice. Flipped over. But now Mammoth is smoking up. That spinner's still going though. See if they can flip it back over. Nope, looks like the team has given up. Mammoth down for the counts. They're going extinct. Lucky finally hits the jackpot with a win. Another one at least. God, man, damn it. I can't believe Lucky won a fight. It's not supposed to happen.
Jenny, watching Mammoth get tossed around the box is quite a spectacle.
Yeah, it's not every day you see a woolly Mammoth flying through the air. Another amazing driving performance by Matt Olson, attacking from the sides, picking off a tire, and upending that gigantic robot.
I noticed the tip of the flipper got knocked off somehow.
Was willing it back to its right side. And when it happened, it probably received the loudest applause of the match. But then down to just one wheel and already smoking a bit. That was going to do it for Mammoth. Mark, you should be all smiles there. I mean, you lost the front part of your lifter and you were still able to go to work. Impressive?
I'm happy with that, I gotta tell you.
What pleased you the most?
Well, I mean, we were able to get the win. We got damage, which Kenny was talking about. I gotta hand it to our rookie
I can't
driver
believe
here,
Lucky
third
won
match
this
ever
fight.
driving, and I'd say doing all right.
Unbelievable.
Ton of fun, thank you.
Very good. I mean, looks barely old enough to drive for real, but now you can drive a
Yeah,
battle.
let's see. Oh, fuck, what's happening? Damn it. Whoa, no way Mammoth's winning, only chance to decision. Lucky's finally getting in the groove this season. And that's to face Cobalt or Tombstone in the bracket. Yeah.
Ricky, I just heard the exhale. How disappointed are you?
That was rough.
You can see
I
how
was really hoping that was going to go our way. And,
he's pretty upset.
That wheel coming off, it's got to be damage from the Tombstone fight that we didn't find. And, you know, it's the first time I've had my mom in the audience here, and
Mammoth mom. Wow, that's cool.
for her to see, but, you know, give me another chance, selection committee, please.
Well, we can
They
see
made round of 16 when they upset Copperhead last year. It's gotta be worth
All right,
something.
Ricky, good job to you and Team Mammoth.
Alright, we've got 2 more fights to go this episode.
So at 2-1, Mark Demmer's team is most likely dancing, and at 1-2, the mighty Mammoth may once
I
again
can't believe
be
Lucky
on
has
the
a winning
brink
record this
of
season.
extinction.
Well, they're certainly on the bubble. Both losses were to tough tournament-bound teams, and strength of schedule is a factor for the committee. So, I don't know, maybe they squeeze in there.
We will see. But before we get to the big bracket reveal, we've got a little treat for you.
What?
Everyone's favorite junkyard bot, Rusty.
Yeah.
Back into the battle box to face 1-1 Witch Doctor. That's going to be a ton of fun. And it's next on Battlebots.
Yeah, because it's totally fair. This matchup is totally fair. Rusty versus Witch Doctor. Rusty is 0-1. Witch Doctor is 1-1. But really, okay, Witch Doctor beat Duck and lost in episode 3 and lost to Endgame in episode 5. Rusty has had one fight. It lost to Blip in episode 2. And frankly, this thing is going to be headed for the dumpster. This is so unfair to the guy that owns Rusty. I don't know his name. David something. David Eaton. Is that what his name is? He's gonna get destroyed. Let's just be real. He's gonna get fucking destroyed. Oh, poor guy. Lucky season design, their problems with execution. If they can get their bot working in any given season, has a chance for a decent record, I guess. Anyway. And we're just sitting here waiting. Oh boy. So, yo, who do you think's gonna win the next fight? Gee, I couldn't possibly get. Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends is a fan of Witch Doctor, so I'm sure she'll be excited for that. Unfortunately. Yeah, Rusty is durable. Bullshit. I call bull. The thing is, well, maybe durable. The thing can't move that well either. You think it's gonna beat Witch Doctor? Do you really think it's going to beat Witch Doctor? Because, no, it ain't. Okay. Now, oh, it's as fast as Xfinity Internet. So basically, Rusty's to outlast Witch Doctor. Yeah, but you think it's gonna outlast Witch Doctor? How was Rusty going to win this one? I don't even understand its weapon look, because it looked like it had a hammer on it with the sides like this. But those types of weapons were, I think, weapon was banned when they first came back, like because that's called a thwack bot. Stuff like Blade Runner and Erga Pounded, but those types of robots were banned. Some robots are rusty or durable. The tracks and the one not so much. It's not the movement and the weapon. It's not like it's the two most important parts. I don't even know what the hell. This is gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be a bloodbath. If Rusty wins this, I will kiss. If I will kiss my teacher. If Rusty wins this, because I don't understand how anyone. I digress. If Rusty wins this, there's 9.5% of Reddit that's gonna make up a ton of "told you" memes. Hey, Brootsy! Hey! Yes, I mean, I told you to watch from Discord, so I guess. But yeah, Rusty had a new design this year where they had to use their old design because something happened to their new design. I thought that was weird. I saw their first fight and like that's not the design from Battlebots.com, and like now what happened? So that's what happened. Okay. Right. So yeah. Brutsy, if you're still watching, we've got Witch Doctor, the 2019 runner-up, versus Rusty, a fan favorite that is just that, because frankly, it's gonna get destroyed. Poor Rusty. But seriously, if Rusty wins, I will kiss everyone in my Discord, because that can't happen. But I digress heavily. David had a ton of supply chain problems and couldn't go the parts they needed, plus he was overweight. Oh, man. Alright.
Dave Eaton's actually facing another fan favorite in Witch Doctor. We talked to Mike and Andrea Galele. They said, listen, we're conflicted because we are like everybody else in the Battlebots universe. We love Rusty, but this is a must-win for us at 1-1. They're so conflicted.
Dave Eaton is so smart. He just creates such a cute bot and he reels you in. He tries to make you weak. But look, like we saw with Mad Catter earlier, you have to take even a favorable matchup seriously because it could make a difference in where they land.
If Rusty wins, you would kiss your teeth. Yeah, that too. I don't know.
It's got to be business.
Kiss my vacuum. I don't have a vacuum.
For Rusty, he's got to get his season point in the right direction.
He's had one fucking fight.
Didn't exactly work out. I mean, still Rusty's so adorable and cute, but he wants to be competitive out here a little bit.
He tries so hard. He tries so hard.
It can't. If Rusty somehow manages to find a way to win this fight via spontaneous combustion, I don't know if they plant a bomb on the other side of the Witch Doctor.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's do this thing. Oy vey. And I also wonder how many people are also watching this from Discord.
A secret, but you'll end up with a hangover if you face this bot. You better believe it. But it's not a pina colada or strawberry daiquiri that's killing you either. Just a potent punch of Rusty's trusty screwdriver. Give it up for Rusty.
Rusty does not look like this. It looks like it's 2020 variant. Yeah. Rip Rusty. Seriously.
No hammer for Rusty tonight. Your thoughts, Kenny?
Yeah, those cones are covering a custom-built plow. I think our butt whisperer will have more on that soon. But Dave's hoping to get under Witch Doctor, flip the damage themselves.
All right, time for Witch Doctor.
There's a witch in our midst, but this won't go down like Salem, because anybody who tries to mess with her, she'll full on a Salem. She's not riding a broom, but she's raining down doom. Real magic is no joke. There's gonna be a witch burning tonight, but this time, it's you that's going up in smoke. It's
Witch Doctor. All right, Witch Doctor. It should be an easy W, no?
Very popular rock in the state of Florida. Won a judge's decision against Duck, KO'd by the champs endgame last time out. The husband and wife team,
Alrighty.
Andrea and Mike Galately, ready to head to the round of 32 with a win tonight and put their stamp on this season.
And you know, Endgame beat them up so badly. This is an entirely new frame, which is why it looks so beautiful. Like I said, though, they're not taking any chances with Rusty.
Yeah, oh god, poor thing. That thing's gonna get massacred.
I woke up this morning and found out that I'm fighting Witch Doctor. So that is,
Some bots from Europe could not make it there. Some of their bots,
order.
or their
So
restrictions
Witch
stopped them
Doctor's
from
taking
coming.
hard. So I'm
Yep.
planning to go head on into them and try to keep that new plow I built aimed at their weapon. Because if their weapon starts biting into me and they start throwing me, my biggest problem is going to be scrambling to get back on my feet.
It's too bad. Yeah. I wanted to see stuff like Ominous and
we did our homework. We watched every
what?
single Rusty fight.
Apollo?
How he drives, how he fights. But he's always been a hammer bot.
Or
And
no,
we
they're
were
called
prepared to fight a
Orion
hammer bot
for
until
this
we realized
one.
he's not a
They're
hammer
on
bot
for.
anymore. He's actually a lifting wedge. So we've had to adjust our strategy a little bit, and it's going to be a new game for both of us. I can't even say what the
I'm watching it live. Yes.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I hope we win. I think at this point in the fight card, it's him or us in the tournament. You know, we're down to the very last fight card. We're at 1-1. I don't know if I can take beating Rusty. It's going to be conflicting either way.
All right, here we go. Rusty's death coming up right now.
Activate.
There's no way this is gonna be real.
I don't know if it's tinfoil on Rusty's back, but I'm kind of digging the new look.
Let's get Rusty some biker shades.
And for more on cute little Rusty, our bot whisperer Pete has more on what I called tinfoil.
It's not exactly tinfoil, guys. Kenny, as you did mention, that plow has history. You should notice the artistic hand of Donald Hudson within that.
What?
That is Lockjaw's back plow that they're welded on to Rusty. They removed
Lockjaw's black back plow.
and they've added the plow to
Well, yeah, I can see it's green on the underside. That's totally Lockjaw's plow. Sup, Ace? My God,
It is welded.
I can't believe. My God, they just snapped on. No, it was welded on. There's a Rusty plush. My God, they just welded on Lockjaw's black back plow.
Rusty in pieces. Very cute.
All right, here we go. Why did everything happen to Cobalt, the team that has them this season? Yeah. All right, here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's Rusty killing time. It's the death of tetanus everywhere.
Witch Doctor sees him.
Here we go.
And here comes Rusty working his way across the box.
My God,
Come on.
I feel so bad.
Trying to get Witch Doctor to play with them.
Wait, neither robot hitting each other just yet. Witch Doctor, stop playing.
Line for Witch Doctor.
Yep, that Witch Doctor knocks Rusty back. It gets itself self-righted.
Took that straight off to the
But damn, that thing. Yep, and the wedge is torn in half. Gets hit again. Now it's stuck on its side. I think that's gonna be it, unless Witch Doctor decides to mangle it even further. We all knew this was inevitable. I am inevitable, and I am Rusty. Witch Doctor showing Rusty its ass, trying to give it a pleasant send-off. Yeah, Rusty just flailing around like a dying... No, I'm not gonna say that. Get fight over. Witch Doctor wins. What a waste of a fight. Inertial Labs retired Bronco and making new. I hope so. And you can hear Team Mutant Rope. No, they can hear the Team Witch Doctor cheering for Rusty, even though they just crushed it solidly.
He let Rusty roll around a little while before delivering the shot.
Yeah, you
Alrighty. Yes, Ace. Whoop whoop.
can't control that weapon. That thing is spinning.
Witch Doctor ends its season 2-1. Rusty will go 0-2.
Is just ridiculous.
Then eventually Rusty ended up on his side and
And his arms are kind of like going up like, why, Witch Doctor? Why?
Why didn't Bronco come this season? Well, gee, after you lose the last 4 or 5 matches you had, maybe it's a good idea to rethink your robot.
I love Rusty, but you know we really want to get into the tournament. We think Witch Doctor still
And
has
also
a lot
Bronco
to prove and a lot
retired.
to show. We wish it didn't have to be through Rusty. Why did this have to happen?
Bronco design against Virgo Spinners is
but
stupid.
yeah, we're
Not to mention that the flipper snapped in half because of the Chinesium they used.
well, a season ago you had to win that third and final regular season matchup just to kind of squeak your way into the round of 32. You could breathe a bit easier, I think, this time around. Are you ready to make a run at the Giant Nut, Andrea?
Absolutely. We're taking every opponent incredibly seriously. This was a brand new robot for Rusty, and we're going to rebuild it, put all new parts on there, and have a new bot for the 32.
Guys, congratulations. You improved to 2-1 on the season.
Thank you.
Big and vulnerable. Yeah, the only thing that was longer than Bronco is Ultimo Destructo, and that thing was a piece of garbage.
So, Dave, is it fun getting hit by the best?
Yeah, it is. I tell you what. They keep running like that. They could go to the top. You know, I mean, that was like a half-inch hunk of metal in there, and it wasn't. No, I mean, it's stainless steel, but still, the fact that it just shredded it in half, that's mean.
Hey, Dave, we saw that cute little stuffed Rusty. Oh, where it?
I want that
Go
thing.
grab that thing.
That's awesome. He's even got the matching blanket to go with him. A fan of mine knitted this together. I don't want to know how long it took because he's got all the details on it. You know what I'm saying? Hammer works for that. That's impressive. You know what I'm saying?
One more time together. Let's hear it for Rusty.
They love that robot.
So we expect to see Witch Doctor in the round of 32. In the meantime, at least for now,
A good for 3 to 5 years, and not so much as it feels improved.
American stories out there.
Wall could get their under design for vertical spinners.
It's the main event and the final fight of the qualifying rounds. Icewave and Fusion are about to go mano-a-mano for a spot in the tournament. Let's take a look at the matchup.
Right now, both of us are 1-1. One of us needs to win. Icewave is definitely a legend. With their gas engine, it's so loud.
Bot made of wooden either season 10, 9 or 10. Oh, wood made of would have bumped into and die. Yeah.
My armor's pretty thick. I don't see Mark cutting through it.
Fusion's a good robot. They've definitely performed well in the past.
Aegis from last year.
But because they're such a compact robot, we have a good shot of hitting them where there's important things.
Remember when it split Vanquish 4 years ago?
Obviously, winning is our goal, but we're trying to show that we're still a contender.
I have no clue what's going to happen. There's zero margin of error doing anything in Battlebots. It's do or die. Win or go home.
Are you not entertained?
One more fight to go. Fusion versus Icewave. They're both 1-1, looking to end with a winning record. Fusion beat Cobalt in episode 3, but lost to Copperhead in episode 7. Icewave lost to Black Dragon in episode 3, but beat Deadlift in episode 7. Keepable robots. I'm gonna go with icewave on. I'm gonna go with icewave on this one, unless fusion. No. Should I? No, I'm gonna go with fusion. If fusion can hop up on the wedge and knock out that engine, that big ass engine, I'd say it's fusion's fight to win. Okay, gotta report this Russian bot, whatever this thing is. Thank you, ZF.
Tell me what this is.
Scotch egg. It's meatball. Some can't help you from becoming.
To do.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh, and Subway's refreshing their Italians. So we're taking this to Italy. Refresh. Because Subway now has Italian-style capicola on the new matzo meat and supreme meats. Love the smell of Italian food.
Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing.
Icewave last season matters. Yep. I gotta get the pictures up. And for those that don't know, fusion is a horizontal and vertical. Icewave could win, though. Yeah, of course. I thought I got rid of that. It has to be. There we go. Icewave could win, though. Depends on a couple good hits without losing their bar. Yep. Yeah, a bot would. Oh no, hold on. Usually, verts via horizontal favors the vert. Verts win everything because they're literally the best weapon type without it being, I guess, because it has nothing that beats it. Can Blip delete Hydra? No, defeat Hydra. Nah. Getting a bunch of more viewers for the final fight of the episode. Reliability is more important overall than weapon type.
Welcome back to Battlebots, where we are getting set to reveal the field for this year's World Championship Tournament. But we still have one fight left in the qualifying rounds. And yep, you guessed it. It's a win and you're in scenario as the 1-1 fusion takes on 1-1 icewave. So let's start with Reese Ewart's bot fusion. Got off to a great start this year by knocking out Cobalt, then it just got done in by Copperhead recently. So will the real Fusion please stand up?
You know, a lot like Icewave, these guys have that, like, kill or be killed attitude. They're either knocking out their opponents or getting knocked out. This should be a very exciting fight.
For Mark DeWitz, the captain of Icewave, I think there's even more on the line because he told us at the beginning of the season, if we don't make some headway here, we have to really rethink this. Do we want to come back in 2022 with the same Icewave or change our engineering? So not just a playoff berth is on the line for him.
Yeah, they've got to be feeling the pressure here. They're going against a bot Fusion that has both a vertical spinner and a horizontal spinner. Very interesting.
Hydra is at 1.
matchup.
Okay.
Should be exciting
Hydra 1.
because
If flip
these
weapon
two
is a
teams
flip,
have
flipper.
fought
Hydra is not
four
100% blip
times.
wins.
All four have resulted in a knockout. Farouk, take it away.
Here we go. It's time for the main event. Time for the main event. Yeah. For the main event.
This bot's like a rabid dog with no muscle. Two blades that cut both ways like a crossword puzzle. Don't try to solve him. You don't have the vocabulary. He's a six-letter word that means you're going to get stabbed and buried. It's
Fusion. Fusion.
There is Captain Reese Ewert pushing out Fusion. What does Reese need to do to win this fight and punch his ticket to the tournament, Kenny?
It's pretty simple. Don't burn up. In my opinion, if Fusion could consistently go a full 3 minutes, it would be one of the most dangerous spots in the field. But it's two-faced, and Reese's tournament chances will all come down to which Fusion we see tonight.
Got a lot of people here. I'm very happy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because soon it's gonna be the tourney.
bring aboard when he can use your frozen body. Cowabunga, Dad! It's
Icewave. The first Battlebot I ever saw.
Mark DeWitz bought Icewave, knocked out by Black Dragon in its return to the Battlebots, but then it rebounded by knocking out Deadlift. Mark once labeled the boy genius, now a man in his...
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna.
Boy, he still loves the competition.
Yeah, he sure does, and it's crazy to think that a legendary bot like Icewave is on the brink of elimination, but here we are. This bot is still one of the hardest hitters
That's my.
here, but it's been plagued by reliability issues this year. I think this fight is going to come down to which team's primary weapon can outlast the other.
Forgot that's my second account.
Okay, Kenny, Icewave's weapon has had a reign of terror for almost a decade now. Tell us a little bit more about this blade.
Well, Icewave is going with its longest bar here, which should help keep Fusion at a distance. And you may remember those black tips on the end of the weapon blend into the floor, making it tough for their opponent to see how close they are to doing damage. Let's see if that messes with recent Fusion.
Here we go. Don't you fucking dare. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah, why you gotta do that? Why? Come on. You could have given a few more time for the freaking. Oh. God damn it. They did the same thing last week when they decided to freaking Postpone the decision, though, even though it was obvious that Yeti won. Now we're gonna deal with this bullshit. Got milking them up all the damn details. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you so hard.
Exactly.
Yep. You. Okay, rant over. What do you think of Jackpot? Oh, Jackpot, it's meh, okay? I don't think it's that great of a robot. It hit the jackpot last year with its initial fights, but then it lost, and Jackpot is meh still, in my opinion. Not fantastic. Now we're just waiting. There are 4-wheel drives and Vivert, so they'll always do at least. Okay. Yeah, but it's not. I don't like the robot. It's boring. Jeez, the wall in my room is kind of deteriorating at the seam. I didn't even notice that. I'll be out of here in a few months, so. They don't stand out for the verts. No, they don't. It's Las Vegas themed, sure, casino theme, but man, the thing is boring. At least Mad Catter's driver has a personality. Also, I got to study for my chemistry midterm. Black body radiation is light energy that comes off from a perfectly black object. Normally, there should be no limit to the energy of the light produced by vibrating electrons at high frequencies. But with black bodies, it always becomes small on the left-hand side of the spectrum, meaning that there is a lower limit. Energy. Black body spectrum depends on the temperature of the object only. Temperature increases, it emits more black body energy, and the peak wavelength becomes shorter, causing the short wavelength, high frequency side of the black body spectrum. The classical idea that each frequency of vibration should have the same energy is wrong. Energy is not shared equally by electrons that vibrate with different frequencies. Energy comes in clumps, aka a quantum. Quantum equals calibration constant times frequency of vibration, h being Planck's constant. Okay. Sorry if obviously that's probably boring to people, but you know.
2 years later, do yours. Documentaries on Discovery Plus. Stream now for $4.99.
You know, I gotta be productive here. Energy of a vibrant electron, any integer times h. Photoelectric effect. When light shines on the surface of a metallic substance, electrons in the metal absorb the energy of the light, and then they can escape. And it produces an electric current, especially for solar energy. That's so light shines on the solar cell, and electrons in the metal of the solar cell absorb the light, and then they can escape, causing a flow of electrons, and that's how solar power works.
His girlfriend just caught the bouquet, so he's checking in on that ring fund.
Alright. You guys have any idea that the light is a wave with energy distributed evenly? If dim light would take time for light energy to build up. No, because if light of a certain frequency can eject electrons, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah, I'm a chemistry major, so this is a physical chem. I'm actually going to the University of New Haven tomorrow to attend a graduate class for forensic science. Will Jackpot win a fight in the tournament using their ace in which is ace? I don't know.
New York Life's product isn't something you can touch or click on. It's 12,000 experts there to guide you through life's biggest moments. This is our product.
That would depend on who they face and what weapon they use, yeah. If energy comes in quanta, the light consists of a stream of clumps of energy. Each clump is a photon, and each photon is energy equal to HF. Yeah, so energy is concentrated in photons. Dimmer light is fewer photons. But
Hampton by Hilton,
okay.
hot breakfast means daddy-daughter time and waffles with extra chocolate sauce. And extra giggles. And extra napkins.
Also proves wave-particle duality.
To new memories.
I'm more of a math person. I liked math in high school. When I got to college, I was planning on double majoring in math. And let me tell you, oh god, I never actively hated a subject I loved before until I started doing vector analysis. I don't want to think about what the rest of it would be. Anyway, we're back, and I think I missed the skit that they do. But you know what? It's fine. We're here for the final fight. It's Fusion versus Icewave. Let's get this going. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. The final fight of the qualifiers. Let's do this. Skip was robot. Okay. Fusion trying to get its weapons up. It looks like the vertical ain't moving. Yeah. Wait. Great. Fusion. One of Fusion's weapons is broken, but Icewave's weapon is down after one cult. Never mind. Oh yeah, no, Icewave's weapon seems to be kaput, but Fusion is moving badly. Great. Fusion's lost one of its weapons. Icewave's lost its weapon. Fusion is barely moving well. What a way to start the final fight of the qualifiers. Can anyone get the... Oh wait, never mind. Fusion's weapon is getting going. I don't know why I thought that. So excuse me for being inaccurate. Fusion getting Icewave stuck. My god, stuck on the screws. It's stuck sideways. It's also got 3 wedgelets. Unless the screws spit Icewave off, this fight's over. No, Fusion just... Great! Fusion just starts exploding! Smoke pouring from it! What the hell? Fucking hell. What the fuck did I just watch? Fusion just spontaneously... I joke about spontaneous combustion, but damn. Oh, why? Why now? Why now? Great. Wow. Piece of shit ass Waiachi robot goes 1 and 2. Icewave ends the qualifiers in the stupidest way possible. What a letdown of a fight. My god. That was one of the worst main events I've ever seen in my life. Just dreary.
Yeah, this was a massive hit for Icewave, but that was the last we saw on that blade.
At that point, you're thinking, well, Fusion has a huge advantage. At least one of its weapons is working, if not both. But then when we got over...
I said a drive controller so I can catch fire. Yeah, spontaneous robot combustion. Waiachi robots do this.
For Fusion, but I don't think the bot was ever the same after absorbing that first shot. A nightmare end of the season for Reese Stewart. Another burnout for Fusion.
Damn, I should look like Mark's is about to cry.
Your durability is what would have gotten you to 2-1 this season.
Durability.
Yeah, I mean, we've always had a pretty durable drive. The engine, as everybody knows, a little bit flaky. I thought we had it figured out, but we got to get back there and see what happened. We're fortunate enough.
This is why, yeah, engines aren't gonna cut it.
We're gonna do better. Don't worry.
No, it was a horrible fight.
But so do an awful lot of teams. Yeah. How worried are you about the eyes of the selection committee being on you?
Yeah, I wish the match had gone longer for both of us. And, I mean, I know we're both capable of doing a whole lot more than that. So hopefully the committee knows that and they'll choose us because we can definitely do it. Don't worry.
Captain of Team Icewave, thank you. Thank you.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, Reese, the selection committee is about to announce the round of 32. You sit at 1 and 2, just like your brother Jake and his bot Hydra. Why should they take you over Jake?
Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted.
Because I kick his ass.
Wow. Wow.
If I'm working, his ass is grass, man.
Reese, you always put life in great perspective. Thank you, bud. Good luck down the road.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm going to write out.
So yes, Icewave improves to 2-1, Kenny, but I really think the story is what happened to Fusion yet again.
Yeah, they're kind of their own worst enemy there. It's hard to watch because that bot has so much potential.
So if you look at the results tonight, Icewave joins Lucky, Huge, Bloodsport, Witch Doctor, and Mad Catter. All teams that improve.
These are going to be the 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 is upper left. Quadrant 2 is lower right. Quadrant 3 is upper right. Quadrant 4 is lower left.
Championship bracket in the fight for the giant nuts. All right, the top teams.
Actually, no. Quadrant. Okay, no. It's upper left, upper right, lower left.
And then placed into one of 4 quadrants. In theory, the higher the seed, the better the team's chance of winning the giant nuts.
So, quadrant 1 will be in order of 1, 32, 16, 17, 8, 25, 9, 24. What? No, okay, it's a round of 36. It's 36 robots. They're gonna have 1 and 2 get a kind of, no, 34 robots, 30 robots get a bye. 4v29 will be Sawblaze versus. So yeah, it's a top 30. No, top 34. 30 robots will get a bye to round 1 essentially. Yeah. So this is quadrant 4. But who are they fighting?
This is a bot with a lot of experience, and they can go very far in this tournament.
And here's who their competition in this group will be. Sawblaze will see Hijinks in the round of 32. Hypershock will take on P1, who gets its first shot at the postseason. Uppercut, maybe the most feared weapon here, earns the 5th overall seed.
Sawblaze versus Hijinks. Hypershock versus P1. Uppercut versus Huge. Shatter versus Riptide. Sawblaze, Hypershock, Uppercut, and Shatter have the high seeds. Hijinks 29, P1 20, Huge 28, Riptide 21. Quadrant 3. Who is going to be the number 3 seed to anchor the category? It is Whiplash. Unbelievable. They only did 2 fights.
The driving, the precision of Matt Vasquez was on full display yet again.
Joining them in this
Alright. Seed 30, Icewave. Then 14 Yeti versus 19. No, 14 Cobalt versus 19 Yeti. 6 Rotator versus 27 Shredderator. Then Tantrum 11 versus 22 Gigabyte. Shatter is fighting Ripped. Yeah, that's bad for Rip. Time for Quadrant 2, which is going to be even more complicated because there's going to be 9 robots instead of 8. Rebot gets seed 2, which means, okay, Q1, I'm just going to preemptively say endgame because who else is going to be who the hell else is going to get the top seed? Alright, so which teams have the chance to be seed 31? Hydra will have to fight for its life. Hydra needs to win Hydra has to win a fight. It has to beat Defender in order to make it in. So Hydra or Defender will fight Ribot as the 31st seed. Then Mad Catter 15 versus Black Dragon 18. Blip 7 versus Valkyrie 26. Jackpot 10 versus Tombstone 23. Yeah, who the fuck you think is gonna get the #1 seed? Endgame. It has to. Yeah, no shit. Endgame has been destroying everyone. So, it's gonna be fighting the number 32 seed. But who the hell is going to get that? Yeah, Blip has been good this year, though. Even though they only went 2-0, because they only did 2 fights. Scorpios versus Malice to determine the number 32 seed. 16 Minotaur versus 17 Bloodsport. 8 Copperhead versus 25 Lucky. And 9 Glitch versus 24 Witch Doctor. So, there is no, call me crazy, I don't see an 0-3 robot on here, so whoever said that was wrong. Unless, yeah, that's, so whoever said there was an 0-3 robot on here is talking out of their assholes. Anyway, there you go, those are your top, there's no 0-3 robot there. Yeah, Witch Doctor is up against Glitch. No, Witch Doctor won a fight. Anyway, we got 34 robots in the top 32. Yeah. Alright, that's going to be the end of the stream. It's going to be a hectic tournament. I'm going to miss the second episode of the tourney because I'm going to be in Disney or Universal. But I hope you all have a good one. This is Battle Junior XD signing off. Hopefully I'm going to get to